morning everyone, Kalla here, welcome to my live stream, glad you could make it today. So, today, more Pokemon Legends ZA. Last time we finally gave in to Jacinth and went and did her tournament, but only because she was our promotion match. And then we were issued a new set of Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, of which we took out the Starmie. And next is this Tyranitar. Just because it's the closest one to us right now. Hello Hunter, hello Nick, hello Drag. How are y'all doing? And what's my best way out of here? Back over to that ladder, I think. Hiccups, huh? I'm sure you've tried various ways of getting rid of them. And I hope they go away soon. Game has no audio. You're right, game has no audio. Huh. Why is that? Okay. Alright, so if we just do that and then do that again. Ooh. Now the color is well off. And the audio is completely gone. Okay, give me a sec. Do we have audio? We do have audio, hooray! Yeah, the saturation is something I have to fix every time I start a Switch 2 game. But apparently I break that fix if I deactivate and reactivate the capture card. I was like, how am I? I'm very glad that that I have the streaming schedule, otherwise I would have lost track of what day of the week it was. Yeah, would you like to hear a not-so-fun fact? Today in not-so-fun facts, it has been a week since since I got made redundant at my job. Yay! It has been a week in so many ways. Yeah, it does in fact suck. At least I'm getting a bunch of stuff done that I haven't had time to do. Alpha Pidgeot was not the aim for right now, but hey. Yeah, I just wish I didn't have to look for something. It's just a pain in the ass and I don't want to do it. Pidgeot! Right, where am I going? Okay, the Tyranitar is this way. The Tyranitar is clearly not on the roof. That's cute. Hey, Naveen. Okay, Tyranitar. Tyranitar is ground or is it rock? Whichever it is, we are leading with Gyarados. Dark. It does have like ground or rock as well, right? Or is it... Yeah, rock dark. Okay. Yeah, Gyarados should be good. Here's our likely soon to Mega Evolve target, Tyranitar, the armor Pokemon. You did your research, huh, Navi? I was working off memory. As you'd expect from the name, it possesses impressive defenses. This may be a long fight. My Scrafty should do well against Tyranitar in terms of type matchups. Should it? What's Scrafty's other type? Because Scrafty is dark and something. What is it? Dark fighting! Is my model a bit more squishy? That's what I thought! Just a second. I thought it was just my imagination. Right, we'll fix that too. Give me a sec. Hopefully just reloading will work. Am I less squished now? Yes! Okay, I have no idea what's been going wrong today, but hey. Yes, technical difficulties. All of the technical difficulties. Yeah, Naveen? Naveen, your Scrafty is dark and fighting. That thing... I guess the fighting is good, but... It's like, I guess the fighting works, but... How is fighting versus rock? I don't know. And I'm not going to look it up either. And in any case, this Tyranitar needs our help, so we'll simply have to do it. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Road Mega Evolution is imminent. Would I like to hear some good news? Yeah, and so give me some good news. I bet you could handle this on your own if you had to, but you can count on Scrafty and me for help. I'm glad I'm not doing this alone, Naveen. Mega Tyranitar. It's spiky. Let's go Mega Gyarados! Ah, nice Hunter. Nice. A new PC is definitely good news. Okay, what's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Okay. Straight line, that's fine. Ooh. We're gonna do that multiple times, are we? Oh no, those hobs are outside the barrier! Ooh! Gyarados, go bye-bye. Alright, Meganium time. Meganium should also be good. There were multiple of those. Doing lots of it now, okay. Ooh boy. No! Meganium! Okay, what's gonna be good now? Unsure. I mean, I guess Rex won't be bad. No, Rex will be bad. Okay. We may have to do a revive. Nope, you're not gonna help me either. There we go. It's a breath. What are the 5 circles under the boss's... There were 5 circles under the boss's bar, Dragon? I am not paying attention to that thing. I am paying attention to not dying. That is a very good friend you have, Hunter. Sending you a tower and not letting you pay for it. I guess I had the same thing when I built this PC as well. Friends who'll send you a good external for your PC are great. Good case. Although mine didn't ship it, just delivered it to me because we were at the same event. All these wild Pokemon gathering in Lumiose, and all this rogue Mega Evolution. I'll be relieved when we can finally figure out the cause and put these mysteries to bed. Well, that should be relatively soon, Naveen, I think. I assume it'll happen either after we get to... Well, it must happen after we get to rank A, right? Because then we're the strongest Mega Evolution user, right? I'll keep looking into it on my end as well. Okay, we just have the Dragonite. I would, yeah, Nick, I would quite like Board Game Club Idia, but savings mode it is. I am savings mode until Ruggy's birthday. Would we get another set of 3 after we reach rank A or go straight to the end event? I don't know. I mean, actually I do know because I did take a glance at a guide. But let's pretend I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I just know the names of the various tasks. I didn't look any further into it. Yeah, I was striking a balance between spoiling things for myself and knowing how close we were to things. And I think I struck a good enough balance. I mean, for all I know, the task names I looked at could involve a whole bunch more megas. I don't know. I'm going over there. I need a way around here. Ooh, that was not helpful. But I did get a compass. Have I decided on the game after Pokemon? The game after Pokemon is the DLC for Pokemon. Yeah, the DLC's been out since I think it was mid-December. Things auto picked up. Okay, sparkly things on the floor are auto picked up. The Pokeball looking items, I just try to have really good timing on pressing the button. Okay, we are going to the roof this time. Right, away to the roof. Okay. Is there a ladder? Was that a colourful screw? That's a colourful screw, okay. So, huh. So I mean, we can get up onto that roof relatively easily, but it's too far away. Okay, there's definitely no ladder on the inside there. Okay, I think I will need to get up onto this set of buildings then. Do we have a... No, we don't. Okay. If I get up onto this set of buildings, I should be able to glide across. What did you need? Ah, the pans. I don't think I have all of those yet. Pan pour. Yes. Pan sage. Yes. Oop. Panacea. Yes, okay, we can do this. Where was the other one? I forgot which box the other one was in. Alright, I have them. Oh ho ho! You brought a Pansage, a Panseer, and a Panpour, just as I requested. Thank you so much. I'll get right to making the tea, so do take a seat and settle in. Thank you for your patience. I am happy to report that with the aid of Pansage, Panseer, and Panpour, I've created Pantrio Tea. I thought about calling it Pansage Sepour Tea, but that's rather a mouthful. And now, dear customer, please enjoy a cup of our new special brew. Which elemental monkey do I like the best? Panseer, I think. Well, what do you think? The fragrance, taste, and nutritional value are all top-notch, no? Ah, but I mustn't forget to return your dear Pokémon to you. Thanks to their invaluable help, we've now added Pantrio Tea as a permanent menu item. But how are you making it without them? Great. Now we must return my various party members where I have gone. Right, there we go. Excadrill there. Genium. And Faros. Panseer. You know, Nick, that's basically the exact same as my opinion. I just had to sit here and think, do I like Pansage or Panseer better? Because it's not Panpour. Poor Panpour. Right, is there a way up in the middle here? There's an Alpha Patrat in the middle here. Excuse me, don't mind me. Ah, a lift. There's nothing specifically wrong with Panpour, it's just design-wise I like it the least. And it's hard to pick between the other two. Let's go back around now that we've picked up the colourful screw. Never loaded any. Health and safety? What? Why is this? Yeah, I guess health and safety ceases to be a problem when everyone has a raid on phone. Some crystals. There. There you are. So, Dragonite is a pretty troublesome Pokemon. It's hard and it's built tough. Its Mega Evolution was only recently discovered too, and we don't really know what to expect from it. Well, I'm hoping it's still a dragon. But you look curious. Something on your mind? Yeah, who is it you're looking for? Yeah. I guess I feel the need to protect the city since the person I'm searching for is here somewhere. Right now, that means taking care of Lumios's rogue Mega Evolution problem. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I'm ready as I'll ever be. Here goes. Don't do anything reckless. Hey, back at you, Urbane. You've done more reckless things than me. Actually, probably. Big head wings. Oh good, you're still a dragon. Gyarados went down. Okay. Are you a flying type? No. Okay, I'm gonna place my bets that the things underneath the HP bar are like, when its stats are lowered. Because there's 5 of them and it had the little down arrow. So that's going to be my bet. Okay. Is there any chance you're a fairy? No. Okay. Okay, you're not going to be much good. Yeah, this works. Okay, Rock Slide works, so maybe it is a flying type. Yeah, and ground attacks do nothing, so it's definitely flying. Alright, Hexadrill's out. Okay, what's it doing? Woohoo! A Hyper Beam! You done? You're done. Okay. You've been fine. And to res someone. Probably Excadrill? Yeah, Excadrill, I think. Nope, that was the wrong button to press. Why does it feel like it's about to explode? Oh no, we're doing this, okay. Okay, that wasn't even aimed at me. Wait a second! Holy shit, it did explode! Wasn't Dragonite always dragon flying? Yes, but some of the megas change their typing, so I was worried it had changed. Ooh, Dragonite. You're on a roll, Kalla. Sooner or later, we're gonna figure out what's causing all those Pokemon to go rogue. Then Lumiose will be a place shared by people who own Pokemon, just like the folks at Quasatico want. Looks like we dealt with all the rogue Pokemon Vinny warned us about, huh? Alright, let's head back to Hotel Z. There are no remaining Pokemon at risk of undergoing Rogue Mega Evolution. Okay, do we have any side quests to do on the way back? We don't have any to gather, do we? Alright, what is currently still on our list? Find a shiny Mareep. Find an XL-sized Go-Goat. And fight 10 battles in a row without healing. Where do we find the Go-Goats again? Wild Zone 12 has Go-Goats. Wild Zone 12. Against trainers. It's against trainers. Yeah, we made it. Did we make it to battle 8? Or was it only battle 7? Regardless, we need to be stronger. So, as we determined that the Alpha Go-Goat doesn't count, right? I think we determined that one. We shall double check the Go-Goat. Because it doesn't say it's XL. Wait, no, that's not the Alpha Go-Goat at all, is it? That's just the Go-Goat. That's just a regular Go-Goat. Maybe the Alpha Go-Goat does count. Let's find out. Well, it's not like you say you're XL in size, but you definitely are large. Let's find out if that works. Have you brought an extra large Go-Goat? Yep. It's definitely extra large. Whether it's officially extra large. Yeah, it's gargantuan. Way bigger than I'd ever imagined. With a butte like this helping us out, we'd be able to carry bigger packages no problem. Looking forward to working with you, Go-Goat. Okay, so Alpha does count. I'm not sure the two regular Go-Goats are happy about this. Ah, don't you worry, my little helpers. I haven't forgotten about you. Your experience with the Go-Goat shuttle taught you everything there is to know about Lumiose. I'll be counting on you to share your know-how with our newbie here. Okay, I believe in you. Yay, extra large Go-Goat. Have fun with your extra large Go-Goats. So now our only two things are that 3-star course of battles, which I know I can't do yet, and finding a Mareep that is shiny. In Wild Zone 1. Yes, also the 100% Wild Zone completions. I should really work on those, shouldn't I? These Mareep are regular Mareep coloured. Yep, I want to snuggle with it. I want to bury my face in the wool, but I know I'd get shocked if I do that. See, the thing is, what it says is, she says she saw a shiny Mareep in Wild Zone 1, or at least she thinks she did, but she's not sure. Help her discover the truth. So, is it a shiny Mareep? Or is there something else in this Wild Zone? I don't think we've been on top of this building yet. Ah! Well, that certainly looks like a shiny Mareep. There's a shiny Mareep. That was me every time I wandered through Zone 1. Just checking the Mareep and going, those are regular Mareep. Yeah, there was a cutscene trigger in the only part of the zone I hadn't been to. I'll let the requester know. I came here in 2 shakes of a Mareep's tail. So, where is it? Where's the shiny Mareep? On top of the building somehow, for some reason. Mareep! Shiny! A shiny Mareep! It's been up here all along! Thank you so much! I'm glad my eyes weren't playing tricks on me. That's definitely a Mareep of a different colour. Now that that's settled, I'll be able to sleep soundly tonight. No Mareep counting necessary. Well... It's a pity I didn't work out how that was gonna go. back when we first got that quest in, like, Stream 1. Because then that Ampharos on the team would be shining. Oh well! Okay, shall I work on some... I kind of want to work on some Wild Zone completion before we go back to Hotel Z. So let's, like, go around. So Wild Zone 16. Can we catch the Starmie this time? Will the Starmie be there? Is, I guess, another question. It was over on the other side, I think. That was a Froakie. I feel like it was... I feel like the Starmie was somewhere in this zone. But I don't remember if it was nighttime. Excuse me while I run around and see if I can see one. I can't see one, so we're gonna keep going. Zone 7. A Floette, I assume. Actually, can we evolve one of the Flabebes? Because then we don't need to catch one, right? Level 13, 20, 23... 12... Okay, let's... What level does Flabebe evolve at? Level 19, which means if we move this into the party, then we evolve it. Can we do the same thing with a Budgie for the Roserade? Probably not. Not Roserade, Roselia, even. Yeah, that's not going to be nearly strong enough. Let's find a Roselia. For this, we'll be wanting Rex. Okay, Roselia. Say I'm seeing one. I have attracted some attention. Ah, from the Alpha Fletchinder. seeing any flowers, any roses. And I've taken out everything in the wild zone. Well then, next. 18. So that's gonna be an Altari? And I don't know what the other shadow is. Oh wait. I can't jump directly there. Leave the wild zone. Oh wait, I can't jump over to 18 anyway because I haven't been in 18 apparently. Elton's not so wild without the Pokemon. Alright, Wild Zone 18, what you got for me? Alpha Lopunny. No, we're not quite there yet. Lovely. Okay, how do I get up there? Do we have to start outside of the wild zone? Are we allowed to start outside of the wild zone? No. That answers that question. But there's also another way into the wild zone at the top of here, so... I wonder if the barriers also stop aircraft. Good question. Yeah. I hoped that was going to work. It didn't work. That's not what I was trying to hit. Oh well. No, why on earth did it? No, didn't get the Altaria. Oh well. Okay, we can definitely get at them from up here. Fennekin! Hello, Fennekin. I already have one. No. Oh! Oh well. Salamence. Give me a big one. Bagel obtained. I do not like the fact that the knight resets the darn battle. Why is it stronger now? Hey, Salamence. Okay. We got a Salamence, we got a Bagon. I'm gonna dip out of the zone. Okay, so Salamence didn't count. It's an Altari and whatever that is. But also, there is a colourful screw up there. How do I get up there? Oh no, we've tried to do this one already. We've tried this. And I wasn't able to get across there. Yeah, just short. So what can I get onto those roofs? Probably not, because it's the externals. But without doing that, how do I get here? Uncertain. Hey, can I have a Pokeball I accidentally threw it to Crystal? Hey! There's more than just the one. Okay. Back to 18. This was not the entrance to 18 I wanted, but this'll do. Okay, this side is the Salamence and the Bagons. We don't need to get those right now. What we need is Altaria, which is up the top. Nope, not out that way at all. Out. Excuse me, Lopunny. What's across? Nah. Okay, has the Altaria respawned? Ah, no, because it's nighttime! Do I need a Noibat? Noivern, even. Yes, I do! Noivern is going to be the thing that was there. Yeah. Why am I out of people? Hey, no then. Right, so that's what that silhouette was. So we need the Altaria and we need it to be daylight for that. So Zone 4. Oh shoot, what's it called? What's the Why can I only remember the sword's evolutions? None of the ghosts I've seen are the ghosts that I need. I want a ghost that is a sword. Alpha Spinnerack! Look at it! It's mine now. Anyway, the ghost sword, which I don't remember the name of, and it's bothering me. Because it's not Doublade or Aegislash, because that's what it evolves into. And I should remember it because we had a task to help on. Edge, thank you! I heard something that sounded like a sword. There it is! Yep, nope, I'm just missing entirely. Yay, Honech! Okay, 19. That looks to me like Drampa. We couldn't find it before, but we were there in the daytime before. So... I'm making some dogs very upset right now. There isn't, like, a top of a building for this area, is there? Well, I'm thinking there isn't one here right now. Alright, onwards and around. 17, the Skarmory. I vaguely recall where the Skarmory is. And I'm gonna need to take out some lions first. Because the Skarmory is... I can't see it right now. There it is. Actually, maybe if I'm lucky, I can... Oi! Skarmory! Oi! Love the timing of the day-night cycle, thank you! Hi, Skarmory! Skarmory did not catch, therefore we run! It did move it down, but I think the flamethrower was also going to do that. But it also woke up all of the lions, which was the problem. Okay. Back to Wild Zone 18, go try for the Altaria again. Excuse me, Lopunny. Got its attention already. Yeah, it was worth a shot. Yay, Altaria! Just right. Let's try for the Starmie. Actually, we didn't look here at night, did we? Or did we? I'm losing track of what I've done and what I haven't. I don't see a Starmie here though. Wild Zone 19. Right. Okay. Yeah, this definitely doesn't go up any buildings or anything. So everything should be on the ground. This is when it turns out I'm looking for completely the wrong Pokemon. And there he is! There's the Drampa! Hi, Drampa! Yay, Drampa! I need some more balls. Skarmory! Yeah, let's just try and get the lions out of here. I don't remember if I tried to catch this before. Let's have a second one if we didn't already. Right, Skarmory! Get down here! Skarmory! Skarmory! We don't have the range. Oi! Oi! There we go! Dark Pulse does have range. Get in the ball! Get in the ball! No? Fine. I need some more. I need to buy Ultra Balls. For the first time. Oh wait. No, there's a couple here. Yay! 3! No, I need to buy Ultra Balls. I mean, I could use other balls. Yeah, I guess we gotta have a stubborn one, right? I would like to buy some Ultra Balls for the first time. I would like to buy 10 of them, please. So it's Starmie, the Roselia. We're gonna have to wait for the Skarmory to respawn. You're the wrong answer again. Oh no, Hydropump isn't gonna. No, it hit it! Because the phalanx is long! Did not. What's fighting me? Oh, the Alpha Emperors. I don't want to fight the Alpha Emperors. It appears that I might not have a choice in the matter. Actually, I do have a choice. It's called There's No Starmie here. And I'm going to leave. Yeah, I think the Starmie might have been only... might have been only at night. Uncertain. Let's go take a look at this, take a look for some Roselia. That might equally also be a nighttime. Which I think it might be, because we didn't see... No, I think I need nighttime, probably, for the other things I need. We could time skip, that is true. That is a thing that I had forgotten I was allowed to do. I need a bench. Yeah, some down by the river over here. Ta-da! Let's kill some time. Until nightfall, please. Thank you for the reminder that this is a function that exists, Drag. Right. Was I correct? And now are there Roselia at night? Let's shove it. There's a Roselia! There it is! There it is! Yay! Is hanging out with Pokemon similar to having a picnic? I did it a while back, and I don't remember. It's a little bit like having the... I can't remember if the cafes are more like that. I'm not sure. Because you can hang out with them at cafes and take pictures, and you can hang out with them on benches, and that might have also involved taking pictures. Oh, you are the wrong. Well, that's barbarical. But not a Starmie. Phalanx. Fluffy's in the Ampharos. I think the Starmie is going to involve luck. Okay. Speaking of luck, oi, Skarmory! Well, that got the attention of everyone. Nope, that was a Pyro! That's not what I was trying to catch. I died! Yeah, I guess I have to take out the Pyro first, huh? Or. Isn't there the option of getting to the roof and doing the fight from there? Then maybe I'll be less likely to die. Well, actually, there's an alpha male out there, isn't there? Skarmory gets close enough, we can hit it from here, right? Oh, come on! There we go. There we go. Hey, Skarmory. Okay, that is currently everything except that Starmie. Actually, we haven't grabbed the rewards in a while. I'll give you 4 special rewards for getting all the way up to the research level 31. Heatwave, Surf, Iron Tail, Heal Block. Reach the next research level for me, and I'll reward you with a TM for Sludge Bomb. It's a poison type special move that bathes opponents in sludge and may poison them too. Yeah, one more Pokemon and one more zone for now. Will there be more zones open? Right, I'm gonna jump back to Hotel Z. We're gonna leave the Starmie for now. It's to block your opponent from healing, Drag. Right. I'm going to go get more water. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's go see what's next, eh? That's another wave of Rogue Mega Evolution dealt with. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. I'm so glad we got you on Team MZ. Hey, Az? Can I ask you something? Yes. What is it, my young friend? You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user. But how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer's the actual strongest? That is up to Floette to decide. How do you mean? I mean that it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. For the moment, Let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon. But do we know how Floette would even decide who's the strongest? Maybe it's gotta be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she could rely on? Well, that must be Kalla. Says who? Says me! Well, it says Naveen. Well, oop. Why is he a silhouette? Oop. Grisham. This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Kalla, Rank B. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face Trainer Grisham, Rank B. The trainer who wins will be promoted to Rank A. So it's finally time. You're in arm's reach of Rank A now, the very top of the ZA Royale. Just one question. Who the heck is Grisham? Does anyone know? Odd that they've made it to Rank B but managed to keep their face secret. Some folks prefer not to show their face in their profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and their ZA Royale activities separate. Some people sign up using pseudonyms or nicknames too. That's true, but still. How are you supposed to find them to have your promotion match? You'll have to wait for them to find you, I guess. And risk things getting worse with Prism Tower? No way, we can't just sit back and wait. Well, Vinny would probably know, right? But I kind of want to ask Emma, not. No, Vinny would be is the sensible option. Let's ask Vinny. I don't know. I don't think you'd just feed us someone's personal information like that. Maybe Emma could help, though? Let's head to the Looker Bureau, Kalla, and try to find out more about this Grisham. Okay, fine! I wanted to talk to Emma anyway. I just thought that it would be more likely that Vinny could help, but clearly not. Looks like the competition to see who hits Rank A first has begun. Who joins the ZA Royale under a false name? There are some strange people out there. The strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled and yet failed to. Alright. Let's go see Emma. But first, let's see if there's any more side quests. There are! Hooray! Looks like there's like 4. Let's go over here first. Side quest season has returned! This is terrible! My Whirlipede is out of control, it's whirling all over the place! It might run into someone or their Pokemon, they could get hurt! Please, I need you to battle my Whirlipede and end its rolling rampage! Sure! How far did it go? I should have enabled the tracking, shouldn't I? Let's go do that. Oh, right, it's there. You got into a battle with Roland's Whirlipede. One flamethrower to the face. I mean, all of Whirlipede's face, really, isn't it? Goodness, it finally stopped. What were you thinking, letting your Whirlipede run wild through the city like that? Oh no, she looks upset. I'm with the Fist of Justice, a group dedicated to getting rid of wild zones just so that Pokemon and people can truly coexist in Lumiose. Letting your Whirlipede run amok like that is going to make people think Pokemon are scary. Are you trying to make the Fist of Justice look bad or something? No, not at all. Whirlipede just suddenly started rolling and zoomed off. I didn't mean to make anyone look bad, I swear. Whether you meant to or not, it makes trouble for us when Pokemon act dangerously out in public. I think the Fist of Justice needs to help teach you a lesson. Teach me a lesson? Okay. I'd rather not do anything painful or scary. First off, you need to learn everything you can about your Pokemon. Whirlipede are surprisingly aggressive. They don't hesitate to smash into things at high speed. Pokemon will obey you as long as you have a high enough Royale rank. But if that's not the case, you should train with the Fist of Justice so you'll be able to stop Whirlipede on your own. What, in hand to hand? Have I made myself clear? Yes, understood. Wait, does that mean I'll be training under Ivor? That Ivor? That sounds just as painful and scary as being mowed down by my Whirlipede. Let's check in on whether there's a Starmie. I do not currently see anything that looks like a Starmie. It was definitely around about this zone last time. Let's just double check through the Ampharos zone. That would be a no. Alright. Who needs help over at the Fist of Justice? On the roof, I guess. We're not high up enough. Ghost-type Pokemon are weak to Dark-type moves and Ghost-type moves. Do you know what that means? It means they're their own worst enemy? In a battle between Ghost types, speed plays a large part in determining the outcome. So, what say we have a battle to decide which of us is the superior Ghost-type user? I guess I'm going to have to make an entire team of Ghost-types for this. Once you and your Ghost-type Pokemon are ready, please let me know. Okay, whoops. A team of Ghost-types, eh? Ghost. Search. Okay, we have a level 11 Honedge. Okay, a level 45 Lampent is going on the team. So I'm gonna move. My actual team, like that. Okay. Level 48 Trevenant. Level 53 Banette. Level 53 Gorgeist. Okay. Then I guess 43 Pumpkaboo. 37 Phantom? Yeah. Okay, that looks like my strongest team of Ghost types. Ready to see who's the superior Ghost type user? Well, if it's me, you have a problem, because I'm not really a Ghost type user, Marley. Even if you surpass us in speed, I have a backup plan to bring us back from the brink. Well, Lampent versus Trevenant. Nope, we're starting with Pumpkaboo. Whoops! Well, that went poorly. This is not going well. Gorgeist versus Gorgeist. Darn Phantom Force, it makes you lose your lock. We're gonna have to level up these Pokemon. No, we're going to have to revive things. Was that maybe cursed or something? No, lady. You're good. You are a far stronger ghost-type trainer than I am. I just cheesed that. I still lost. Even my backup plan of giving my Pokemon spell tags to strengthen their ghost-type moves failed. I know you've helped Ivor and Gwyn bury the hatchet before, so your skill in battle shouldn't come as a surprise. Huh? Do you feel a chill in the air? No? Oops, excuse me. You don't feel it? This aura of melancholy. Maybe Gwyn's Chandler is mad over what I just said and now wants to absorb my spirit. No, please, don't punish me. I didn't mean it. Take it back. Please don't take my spirit. The horror of melancholy is gone. Talking about Ivor is off limits, even when Gwyn's not around. Here, take this spell tag and give it to a Pokemon to boost the power of its ghost-type moves. Right, I'd like my actual team back again, please. Okay, fine. Wait, I have to do it that way, don't I? Wait, it's not the order. Let's try and maintain their order this time. Great. Okay. What was it doing? Checking out other things. Ooh, this is going to be a battle. I want to be artistic in all things, even Pokemon battles. What makes those in battle truly shine is their beauty, their strength, and how ephemeral it is. You don't know what I mean? You'll find out if you battle me. Okay. Your face is scary, lady. Talk to me once you're ready to battle. I want to have an artistic battle. Then let's battle. In the name of art, on guard! Fina, the artist. With a carving. No, this matchup is fine. Especially when the carving decides to self... Do all of your Pokemon have self-destruct, lady? Is that what you meant by ephemeral? Oh, shit! Alright. I know how to win this battle. If we just keep running around and let them explode on their own, of their own volition. I see you are of the opinion that art is a blast. Which I believe was... Is that Deidara from Naruto? Art is an explosion. It was one of the Akatsuki members, I think. Oh yeah, explosion. Everything has self-destruct or explosion, huh? Yeah, there's no point in me actually engaging in the fight when I can just run around and dodge. Actually, let them get close enough so that they do the attack. Nope, that's mystical fire. Can I have your fourth move, please, Gorgeist? No, no, that's Sludge Bomb again. Okay, maybe I have to fight the Gorgeist. Ah, nope, that's still Sludge Bomb. There we go, I had to fight the last one. Kaboom! Self-destruct! Explosion! I faced a trainer once who would shout, "Let's give it all we've got," before a battle. Me and my Pokemon realized what it really meant to give our battle our all. But don't you worry. The first place I go after every battle is a Pokemon Center. Well, you don't really have much choice. The ephemeral beauty found in a fleeting battle and healing to bring out our resilience. This is indeed our style. Yeah. Artist. Gorgeist just waddling off. Anyway. Over there. Oh yes, my lost Pokeballs, please. Thank you. Hopefully it doesn't cause environment damage. Yeah, I think that goes for, like, all Pokemon battles, right? Thankfully, we are not destroying the city. What do you and your 3 Pumpkaboos want? It's been quite a stir in the Pumpkaboo fan community over the recent discovery. What kind of a stir? Yes, I know they come in different sizes. No? Pumpkaboo used to be sorted based on their size. Small size, average size, large size, or super size. However, it's come to light that the differences between them go beyond just size. So now they're called small variety, medium variety, large variety, and jumbo variety. Don't you think the new names sound more like different breeds than anything else? I do. I want to see if they're really all that different, so I've been collecting Pumpkaboo varieties. But I haven't had any luck finding the largest, the jumbo variety. It's said to appear at night in Wild Zone 15. Please, I need you to catch a jumbo variety Pumpkaboo for me. It's even bigger than the Pumpkaboo I have here, if you can believe that. Is it an alpha? Do I already have an alpha Pumpkaboo? Oh, there's one more... No, okay, never mind. There's one more thing. Please don't bring me an alpha Pokemon. It's hard to determine what variety it is when it's alpha-sized. Alright, is my current Pumpkaboo the right size? How do I find out, actually? How do I check my Pumpkaboo? Here it is. It's Pumpkaboo. It's an M-sized Pumpkaboo. I don't have more than one Pumpkaboo, do I? Just the one, okay. Nighttime in this wild zone, you say? Alright. night time. I require a bench. There's a bench. Ooh. Oh, actually, I would like to get that item first. Right. Let's kill some time until nightfall. Yeah, more big Pokemon, but this time we can't get away with bringing an alpha. Right, we need to check the size of the Pokeballs. That one's an alpha. That one doesn't count. You're not going to be big enough. She did say don't bring an alpha, so this won't work. You don't look particularly large. Now that one flying there looks relatively large. Oh, we can't go checking right now, okay. Not well, the Gorgeist is on our tail. Let's exit the wild zone. Take a look at the Pokeball. Nope, that is still medium. Okay, we need to find something that looks bigger than that. I assume that we'll be able to see their physical size. I guess we just wait for the Pumpkaboo to respawn? The roof of that building counts as part of the wild zone. Maybe the big Pumpkaboo's on the roof. Ah, no. That's not what's on the roof here, is it? It's a lava tower on the roof. Lava tower would still like to play. Are you a particularly large pumpkaboo? You don't look particularly large. No, these all look kind of the same size. Now you look kind of big. Okay. Is that a jumbo pumpkaboo? No, that's apparently still medium. It looks bigger though. Maybe. Not even a jumbo variety could contain all my excitement. Please let me have it at once. Is this a jumbo pumpkaboo? It was! Okay, so that classification is irrelevant to the pumpkaboo. A jumbo variety pumpkaboo! So this variety carries jumbo-sized spirits to the afterlife in its huge body. How mysterious! Even if they look similar, I can see how these different varieties are indeed forms. Forgive me. To be honest, I don't really get it. How could I not be convinced by the size of that Pokémon? From now on, I'll nurture my own spirit, so it's big enough to require a jumbo variety someday. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for bringing me a jumbo variety pumpkaboo. Hooray! We did get it. Success! Maybe that one I got initially might have been. Oakley Dokley. Pokemon Center. Are there any more on the field? Not that I can see. Let's go. Let's go to the Looker Bureau. Oh, actually, no. Wait. Before we do that, let's go check for a Starmie. Doesn't look like it. That was Froakie, I think. Well, I'm sensing not a Starmie this time. Alright, let's go to the Liquor Bureau. Actually, is there a... If we check the Pokédex, then maybe. I don't know where in this a Starmie is going to be. Let's sort by name, that'll do it. S. S is for Starmie. Habitat, please. That doesn't help me. Okay. Yep, all that's just gonna tell me is which zone it's in. Oh well. Hey Mimi, doing okay? Hello there. What can I do for you today? If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumio's within the last few years. Thanks, Emma. But it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Kalla's opponent for her next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. Grisham, I know the name. One of the top-ranked trainers in the ZO Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? What kind of danger are we talking about here, Emma? Yeah, of course we still do. I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. Yeah, more dangerous than the rogue megas, or more dangerous than the alphas? Like, is that the level of danger we're talking here? Alright, fight me, Emma. Emma stayed out of the ZO Royale, because she's always got tons of detective work on her plate. But you ought to know, she's super strong. Are you ready to battle me? I'm ready to win. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, let's go! We're challenged by Detective Emma with Ampharos. Also a drill run target. With Lopunny. That would be Focus Blast. And then a drill run. Lucario. Drill run. Malamar. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. What does Mega Malamar look like? Skinny! Drill run. Focus Blast. Drill run again. Rattle Claw. Ah, Excadrill's down. So close. So close to taking out her entire squad with one Pokemon. Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this. I mean, one of her mentors has to be Looker himself, right? Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused a ton of trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared, calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seemed suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. I mean, we are aware of this, Emma. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose. So, it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught. Though it's not clear if Grisham was ever a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the ZO Royale, but why? To what end? Could it still... Does he have a goal of his own? There's no real saying for sure. Not until I do some more digging, at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. You mean she knows Grisham? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. I'll do some investigating of my own. You should go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says, Kalla. That's because Mabel's ex-Flare, right? Ooh, hey, there's a thing over there. Right, I'm gonna quickly check for a Starmie. Starmie? No Starmie. In that case, Pokemon Center. Starmie doesn't want to be found, let alone captured. We found it once. Because I remember failing to catch it. Oh, it's this lady again. Have a look at my Floette. I evolved Flabebe of each flower colour, so now I have a full palette of Floette fabulosity. And now I want to see all 5 of my Floette in battle together. I'm sure that would help me come up with even more hair colours for you to try out. That's where I could use your help. Do you think you could do me a huge favour and face all 5 of my Floette at once? Sure. Just come and talk to me when you're ready to face my whole team of Floette. Are you ready to take on all 5 of my colourful Floette at once? I am in fact ready to do that with Rex. Go on then, Floette. Let's have a vibrant battle. One versus 5. This is a fair fight. One flamethrower. Words can't do it justice. It's as if all 5 flower colours blended together to create brand new colours. I must make those colours a reality. Like, maybe a set of pastel colours. I can make them by mixing different colours with white. Now the people of Lumiose can enjoy all sorts of hair colours thanks to you. And of course, if you ever feel like changing up your own look, you can head to a hair salon too. Oh no, Drag, I was implying that it was an unfair battle on them. 9 pastel hair colours are now available at hair salons. So I could go to a pastel purple, but I think this purple is fine. Nothing else? Nothing else. Let's go to the research lab. To the laboratory. Wait, no, we wanted to go to the director's office. Rat, that vile little man! I can't believe that mare. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. I can tell him off. Not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. That doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. Well, she's mad. Are you making progress on my research tasks? I want to know about Grisham. Grisham? Who could that be? someone in the ZA Royale. The ZA Royale, huh? Seems you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. And you know him well enough to give him a nickname. Fine, so I used to be part of Team Flare. Wait, seriously? I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious. But there are still people today who'd react badly if they hear the words Team Flare, you know. So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, didn't mean this for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was part of the younger generation of Team Flare. Everyone called him Grease. It means grey. Actually, that would be Gree, right? Well, I think. Like the colour of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now joining the ZA Royale. But if you really gotta know, you might want to try Nouveau Cafe over in Centrico Plaza. What's at Nouveau Cafe? More reformed Team Flare members. You'll find out once you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid. Don't take all of the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work too. Hey, look! A new quest. Actually, there's one just outside of here, or maybe inside, actually. More side questing! Ooh, it's an item in the corner. Okay, the person wanting help is not inside. Yes, main quest progress means new side quests. Exactly. Okay, what do you and your Arons want? You want to know what I'm doing? Well, I'm feeding these wild Aron. Aron love to eat metal. They'll even munch away at cars and things if you're not careful. So I feed them scrap metal to make sure they don't start eating what they shouldn't. I do worry they'll get bored if I keep feeding them the same old thing all the time, though. And so I had an idea. Don't you think a poison-type move would add some really nice flavour to scrap metal? Steel-type Pokemon can't be poisoned, so it won't bother them at all. If you're happy to help me test my idea, hit that pile of scrap metal with the move Sludge Bomb to give it some seasoning, please. Ah, well, I believe we have a Sludge Bomb. Gabada. Sludge Bomb. Oh, that Sludge Bomb gave the scrap metal such a tantalizing aroma. Hopefully to the Arons and not to you. And look, the Arons seem pretty happy with the result too. They're chowing down. I'm glad this random idea of mine worked out. Thank you for spicing things up for us. You were a fantastic help and I'm fantastically grateful. After this, I think I'll spend time researching which poison-type moves Aron find the tastiest. Don't you worry, my little Aron friends. I'll keep feeding you as much scrap metal as you like. Alright. Onwards! not that one. Further. This turn. Well, if it ain't that kid from Team MZ. You got a bit of a reputation in the Rust Syndicate. I hear you're pretty strong. Battle me, will you? Don't have to be right now. I can wait till you're good and ready. Steadfast as steel. And talk to me once you're in the mood for a battle, MZ Grunt. You seem ready. Want to get this started? Yeah, let's battle. Then buckle up. My will is as hard as steel, you hear? Rust Syndicate Grunt. With an Excadrill. Flamethrower. Steelix. Flamethrower. Noah. You guessed it. Flamethrower. And a Scizor. It's gonna be Flamethrower. Some things can only be learned through battle. I know what a real Steely trainer looks like. You know, you're alright. Most folks wouldn't waste time humouring me. If I owe you something interesting since I lost the battle, let me tell you a little secret. Steel can't be poisoned. That's not a secret. See, that's true even for people. Word is, back when he was young, our very own Philippe was awed by an even younger man, Kobo. The thing about Kobo is he's charismatic, charming, and downright intoxicating. It's rad, but it can work against him too. So Philippe looks to Skarmory as a reminder. It helps him keep a level head and stops him from just blindly following Kobo. None of this is high-stakes intel, mind you, but I don't like talking about it anyway. It's because our second-in-command is such a solid head on his shoulders that grunts like us can sleep easy. Here, take this. Thanks for the battle, and for listening to me prattle on. Ah, battle coat. If Corbo's taking you under his wing, then that makes us family, MZ Grunt. I don't want to be under Corbo's wing! I refuse. Ooh, actually, I think we can exchange for another plush. We can. We can get top level on the gold plush. Yeah. Okay, so I need 13 more colourful screws to max out then, huh? I guess it's just that one over there? Looks like it. In the middle there, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Sorry, girl, even. Just now, you beamed a message into my brain, did you not? What are you talking about? There's no need for pretense, my friend. You are clearly one of us. We are all trainers who live in the blessed company of Starmie. Please join our next gathering. We shall invite the Starmie dwelling among the stars to descend and grace us with their presence. For as we know, Starmie are none other than the very stars themselves. Return here at night, and make sure you are accompanied by a Starmie of your own. Ah, darn it! I don't have a Starmie! Wait a second. It's just occurred to me. Why am I trying to catch a Starmie? Why am I trying to catch a Starmie? Why am I not... Nope. Yeah. Why am I not just grabbing the Staryu and evolving it? That would be so much less effort. So much less effort. And we have indeed found a cult. Let's see what the Starmie cult is about. Is there a bench somewhere nearby? So that we can investigate the Starmie cult. Ooh. Let's grab our reward. Sludge bomb. This electric type special move can deal a ton of damage to an opponent with one big wallop. Yeah, another thing we didn't need to do. Yeah. Yeah, man. I really just need to evolve my stuff. So much easier than going and looking for things. Right, which way was the weirdo? Let's go investigate this cult, eh? Hello Tracy, welcome to the stream. Well, yeah, this certainly looks like a Starmie cult. I see you have a Starmie with you. Wonderful. Let us begin. It is time to call down the Starmie dwelling in the heavens. We can achieve this only when our hearts are one with those of our Starmie. Star! Star! Please, join our invocation. Star! Louder, everyone! Again! Star! We must all make our hearts as one. Do it for those Starmie still dwelling among the stars. Okay, fine, the last option. Star! There we go. Yes! Oh, look, a shooting star! It seems like it fell towards Blue Plaza. Let us rejoice, for we have achieved the stars through night. A new Starmie has decided to grace our planet. Thank you for joining us tonight. Please take this along with my gratitude. An Eviolite. We shall see you again in a year's time. So you summon one Starmie a year? That's not a lot of Starmies. No wonder I couldn't find one. Wait, if I go here now, will I find a Starmie? I have to check. I have to. I gotta. There's something glowy. Looks like there's something on the ground where the shooting star fell. A moonstone! Well, it wasn't a Starmie after all. That's cool though. That is cool though. That there was something there. Alright. Nouveau Cafe, let's go. You wonder, I guess it would have been missable if we hadn't gone back there. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order one promotion match. Grisham. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrico Plaza's famed Nouveau Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I am one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flair Nouveau. Yes, you found me. Grisham at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with Az. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on Az's side. This is Grizel, one of my comrades in Team Flair Nouveau. Let's just take this kid down right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Grizel, please do calm yourself. Nouveau Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Alright. Over there, huh? We can just run that. Actually, I should get to the Pokémon Center. Rex is slightly damaged. So, what does Mega Feraligatr look like then, Tracy? I'm not sure I've seen one yet. Let's go up. Okay, we do not need to be up. That looks like an empty shop. Look at you waiting like a good little girl. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. This is Lysander Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront. Yeah, the old base indeed, you were correct, Trav. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or, more rightly, for Team Flare Nouveau. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Yeah, in another life I beat you up. Of course I do. What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? Grizel. Grisham, this kid is our enemy. She's nothing but an obstacle to all of the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nouveau. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of her. The world has not been kind or forgiving towards those of us who were part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable, sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in response. What game? X and Y. And what did they do? I don't 100% remember because that was a long time ago. Like Grizel here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grizel once she's set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match, I must ask, please won't you grant Grizel the battle she desires? Yeah, sure. I don't remember if they were obsessed with beauty, but I think I do remember the Doomsday Laser. Fight me. I will and I'll win. I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZA Royale. Okay. Police? Police, this lady wants to murder me? You are challenged by Grizel of Team Flare Nouveau, who has a Talonflame. Are we gonna fight fire with fire? Yeah, why not? Camera. Okay, we're gonna change now. got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. What does Mega Pyro look like? Ah, it's kind of got both mains. This is ridiculous. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumiose City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila! One Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. We still have a trump card Pokemon Grisham doesn't know. Yes. Gavada. No. Yeah. Wait. No, that's not who we didn't send out. Ampharos. Ampharos. It's definitely a trump card. Yep. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. The fiery red of Lysandra's burning passion. That is what fills this Lysandra Cafe. And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. Ah, it was beauty. You were right, Nick. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was Az's creation. You may only see Az as the kindly figure who provided you with a place to call home. But he has never built something, but had he never built something so horrifying as the ultimate weapon, then Lysander would never have been driven to such madness. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. I mean, Lysander might have found a different death laser. And now it appears Az is out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies, I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. That is why I invite you, Kalla, to witness the truth yourself. What truth? You'll see. Open sesame! That did not want to move. Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned Az's secrets for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that Az created. You must see the truth with your own eyes, even if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs was designed to be labyrinthine, and of course plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. Alright. Take the hidden passage into Lysander Labs. Oh no, not a whoop puzzle. I figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself into some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander Labs. If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. This sounds like a cliffhanger. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Let's take a little bit of a wander before doing that. Hey, look, a Houndoom. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a bit of a labyrinth. Ooh, nice. Alright, let's get back in front of the elevator. Yeah, this probably should be where I end today. Let's take a thematic picture. Oh no, we need to be more zoomed out because I want the whoop in here. Yeah. What does the overview map look like? Good question. Da-da-dum! Big. Next stream's thumbnail. Yep, that's exactly what I was doing. Alright. Well, I'll call it here then. Thank you very much for watching. It's been fun. If you're new here and you've enjoyed your time, please consider subscribing to the channel. You can also follow me over on social media, and that is linked in the description. The streaming schedule for this channel goes up both over there on social media and over here on YouTube in the post tab of the channel. The next scheduled stream is Friday, 7 PM, to begin Tales of Exilia. Which hopefully won't take too long to do since we'll be doing it as a new game plus and therefore start at a higher level. So, once again, thank you very much for coming. Maybe see you then or another time. And this is Kalla signing out. See ya! Bye bye!